What's up, y'all? It's Kelsee Rihanna J here with the haul video. In this haul, I have a ton of makeup to share with you guys and also some non-makeup items. I did not purchase a lot from the Sephora VIB sale this go round, so I'll tell you what I purchased from the sale and what I purchased separately. But I also have makeup that I bought outside of Sephora that I want to share with you guys that has just been sitting over here collecting dust. So it's about time I do this haul. This is probably the most collective haul that I've ever done because I've been buying this stuff since mid-March and it's like mid-April now, so it's like taking me a month to amass this stuff. After Christmas up until like maybe like May-ish, there's nothing that comes out that I just really feel like I need to buy. So I'll go ahead and start with MAC. I got this bag so long ago. It says Adore You, Reward You, MAC Select, and then it has MAC Select on the other side. So I picked up another Fix Plus because mine ran out, so of course I have to have Fix Plus. And then I grabbed this brush, which is really hard to get because it's like out of stock all the time. It came out with the relaunch of the MAC Studio Tech Foundation. This is the 170 brush. These are the wipes. I picked some of these up for my kit because I really was needing them. But I've, kind of been using them myself too. Maybe I should have gotten me some. These are the MAC 45 sheet wipes. So I used to use these a long time ago, like probably like a year or so ago, and I thought they were the culprit of what was breaking me out, but it was just like a lot. So I just eliminated a lot of stuff, and this was one of the things. But these don't break me out. It was a combination of other things that I was putting on my skin. So I started back using these. And I picked up the MAC So Select lipstick, and you guys will see this in one of my upcoming videos, so I'm not going to do a swatch because you will be able to see me swatch it somewhere else. I needed this because mine was on pan, and if you guys have been watching my videos, my last few videos, I've been like scraping my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I got this in medium golden. So then I picked up a lot of eyeshadows from the store. So if nobody's told you, I'll be the one to tell you. MAC reduced the price of their single eyeshadows that come just like this, that are not in a container, to $6. And then if you're a pro member, your pro discount still applies on top of that. So these eyeshadows are like dirt cheap now. But I did not purchase a lot of them because all of the eyeshadows that MAC has, I already have purchased them before. But I did not have this one, and I realized that this one was going to be discontinued, so I decided to go ahead and grab it. This one is this really pretty gray color called Soot, and I don't see it online anymore. But if you wanted this color, I would definitely tell you to go ahead and get it because it is getting discontinued. So they ended up having this at my MAC location, so I grabbed one. But this is the only individual eyeshadow that I purchased because I've told you all before that I really don't like the individual eyeshadows just because I feel like I don't use them as much as my individual ones, and they get lost in those palettes. I'll bury the palettes in the back of the drawer somewhere and I'll never dig it out. So I much prefer these. Now I have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, and if you live next to a MAC store or a MAC Pro store, you can back some MAC for these, which is bringing back 6 empty containers and you get a free lipstick. But at a store you can get a free lipstick, lip gloss, or eyeshadow. So I opted to get eyeshadows. So I got another Blanc type, which I'm not going to swatch because this is actually a backup. MAC is discontinuing, or so I heard, they're discontinuing the matte squared eyeshadows. So I picked up backups of my favorites in that formula. So this one is Blanc type. And then I picked up another brown script, which one of my subbies told me in a comment. She was like, hey girl, they're discontinuing that. I did a video on my favorite MAC eyeshadows a few videos ago, so make sure you check that out. And in the comments she was like, they're discontinuing brown script and blah 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 blah. So check it out, get one, because it's like out of stock everywhere. So I decided to go ahead and pick one up since it is one of my very favorite eyeshadows. And I really think MAC is making a mistake by discontinuing the matte squared eyeshadow formula, because hands down that's the best eyeshadow formula they have. I really think that they should reformulate half of the eyeshadows and turn them into matte square eyeshadows, because they will be so much more buttery and so much more blendable and pigmented. But that's just my my opinion, but they're discontinuing that formula. So if you like any of the matte square eyeshadows, I would definitely tell you to check them out and get them now. So of the matte squares that are still around, we have like Blanc type, Blanc type, brown script, typographics, Fig 1, it may be like 1 or 2 more. But if you go on mattecosmetics.com and then you go to the eyeshadows, and then you can filter it to where you can shop by the finish, and you can select to shop by matte square finish, and then it tells you all of the available eyeshadows that are ready to order, or you can order in that finish. So oh, I picked up a typographic too. I didn't even realize I did that. I just wanted to get any of the ones that may or may not be discontinued, but again, these are backups. Not like I'll really just go through any. Well, I may go through my Blanc type and my brown script. I really would. So then I picked this up for my kids because this is one of my absolute favorite eyeshadows. This one is Plumage or Plumage, however fancy you want to get with it, but it's like this really pretty bluish peacock color, and I wanted to have that in my kit because it's a lot of looks I like to do with that eyeshadow. This one is for me. I got Tilt eyeshadow. I've always wanted Tilt eyeshadow and I never bought it. It's this really pretty bluish color with like, I don't know, like almost like a golden iridescent. And I picked up a saddle for my kit because for whatever reason I did not already have this in there, and I was like, I thought I had saddle, and I was on a makeup job and I was looking for saddle, and I was like, I must don't have saddle, or it's gotten lost up in the mix somewhere. So I got a saddle, and I got all of these for the free. So then next, I don't know how familiar you all are with theBalm Cosmetics, but they sell this at, I want to say Ulta, and for sure at Kohl's, because this is where I got this from. I actually, well, I'll tell you guys in a minute when I show you like my non-makeup stuff, but I had some Kohl's cash and I decided to get this, so I was able to get this for free. They sell this there. This is a new palette. This one is called Meet Matte Trimony, and it's an eyeshadow palette, and it has 9 matte eyeshadows in there, and I thought it was just like so cute, so I was like, why not? It's free. I will try it. This is actually my first makeup item from theBalm, so I definitely will do a review on this and tutorials. If you guys want to see that, let me know down in the comment section. And I ordered some stuff from a few like makeup warehouses, if you will. This one is from Namies. It is a film and TV beauty supply, and it is in California. So if you live in California and you love makeup and you've never been to Namies, you're doing yourself a disservice. This is like a huge mega beauty store. They have almost every brand, and if you're a professional, you get a discount on the makeup. So I ordered 2 Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks from there because I do get a professional discount through them, and I'm able to get these at a discounted rate. So these retail for $20, and I believe I got them for like $12. So it's definitely something worth checking into if you are a professional. So this one is Cork, and then this one is Mood. I actually have been wanting these since they first released, but I never purchased them. But when I saw that I can order them through Namies, I was like, yes. So Cork, I have worn Cork probably like 3 or 4 times, and I absolutely love it. It definitely is an it color right now. This is it. It is like the color of Cork. And I love this color. It is so cute. It's like a really fun spring neutral color. And Dose of Colors makes one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. So, and this one is Mood. I actually have never worn this one or swatched it, so we're doing this together. Oh, it's pretty. It's a really pretty color. I love that. And then I ordered this from Nigel's Beauty Emporium. Most of the stuff I ordered from this order was for my kits, so most of this stuff has gotten used already. Sorry. So I needed another Brow Wiz for my kit. This one is in chocolate. This color is pretty much the most universal color that I own. It works almost for all of my clients, so I always keep one of these in my kit. So then I ordered the Pro little beauty blender kit, and it came with 6 beauty blenders and a solid cleanser. Even though I have used all of these beauty blenders and Probably some of them are dirty because I use these in my kits, so I need to go wash them. But here are 2, and then it comes with the Solid Beauty Blender Cleanser. Even though I don't really like using this for my professional kits, I'll use the Solid for myself. But it's just something about rubbing this in there and getting the gunk out and then rinsing it and then rubbing another one in there that kind of rubs me the wrong way if we're talking about my kids. So I use the liquid one for my clients, and then I use this one for myself because if I rub my own beauty blender in there, it's mine, so it's like whatever. So I wanted to get a black eyeliner for my kids, and I know that I like the Inglot number 77 eyeliner for myself, so I went ahead and ordered one for my kid, even though mine has dried out. So I don't feel like this is going to have a long life expectancy at all. It may last me maybe a month or 2, and then I'll probably have to go ahead and replace it. But currently in my kit I have MAC Black Track, which if you've ever used Black Track and you've ever used the Inglot gel number 77, there's no comparison. Black Track is like an off black, and then like there's no denying that Inglot 77 is black. The Sensual Skin Enhancer, and I've been looking at this for so long, and I actually stopped at the counter in Atlanta and I matched myself to one of these, and I picked number 11. But now that I have it, I think that I should have gone up a color. But you can use these for so many different things: concealer, foundation, and it's like really heavy duty makeup. So I've yet to try this. Everybody says a little bit goes a long way, so I will definitely also do a review on this if you guys want me to, or like a first impression type deal. So from Sally's, I actually got 3 nail polishes, but I have no idea what I did with the third one. These are the Infinite Shine nail polishes, and I got 2 of these, and I got like a blue regular color, but I literally have lost it. This one is If You Persist, and I have this on my nails right now, but my nails look a little janky because it's been on there a few days, and I actually don't really like this color because it's so blah on my fingers. It's just like bleh. But then I got this color. This one is called Olive for Green, and it is such a pretty olive green color. So I'm not really in the mood to put this on my nails right now. To me, this is more so fallish, but I definitely just really wanted it that day. I don't know. But these are the 2, and then I got a blue one. I know the blue one is from the New Orleans collection, so I will Google the name and then put the name of the blue one, or maybe like a little picture or something, so you guys can know what the other one is. Okay, so from the packaging, you can kind of tell what this is. So far, I have not fallen into the hype of the Kylie Lip Kits, Kylie Lip products. But it was just something about those new glosses that made me want to check them out. So they came out and I ordered it the first day, and I was like, okay, let's see what this is talking about. Also, the lip glosses are priced at $15, so that's not a bad price in comparison to the lip kits, which are like what, $30 or something like that. But after I was done paying shipping with the Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss, this lip gloss ended up being about $25. So even though the lip gloss cost $15 with taxes and shipping, it added on an extra $10, which I wasn't really that happy about. But this is the packaging. If you guys have not seen, it has like that little nude melted dripping. I guess this is lip gloss, I don't know. But here's the color. I got the color Literally, and this one is the middle one. They have a lighter one and they have a darker one. I know the names, but I don't know which one is which. So one of them is called Like and one of them is called So Cute, but I can't remember which one is the lightest and which one is the darkest. But I know this one is right there in the middle. But there's a huge controversy going on about these glosses because the applicator is frayed, and I don't know if you can see mine. Mine is frayed as well, and I have cut several of the hairs off of the applicator to make it a little bit easier for me to apply this to my lips, because with the frayed applicator it makes the gloss get everywhere. I know a lot of people aren't really a big fan of that brush, but I really like brush applicators because I feel like I can control how much product I'm putting on my lips. But some people like the doe foot better because it comes out with a little bit less, but I feel like I have to work more to get the gloop on my lips, because I'm one of those people where if I put on gloss I want it to look like on your face. But overall, I'll go ahead and do like a little bit of a review on this. I don't feel like this is a bad lip gloss formula. Yes, the brush is terrible. She fixed it, which sucks because the people who ordered it first have to get the defective one, which is like, girl, you should have made sure, did test runs in the beginning and addressed the problem in the beginning before releasing them to the public. But since she didn't, we're stuck with these, which is ridiculous, especially since they're like $25. Even though they're priced at $15, the shipping is so expensive, it makes it $25, which is like on par with high-end lip glosses like Dior or something. So overall, I probably will not buy another one. I'm more than likely not going to buy another one from her brand, just because I don't really like how she comes out with products and then like a week later she's like, okay, I revised it, you guys, is new and improved. It's like, girl, you just released the other one to us. So it's like, why didn't you do a test run before? So this the lip gloss formula is cool. I feel like it's like really on par. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Sensual lip glosses. Sensual lip glosses are like a beauty supply store brand. They're so like in, you know, the more urban beauty supply stores. If you have ever tried that brand, then these are pretty much the same gloss in my opinion. And I haven't tried that gloss in a long time, but from what I remember, this is almost the same. I can't even think of a gloss that's like this that's sold in Sephora or anything like that. This reminds me of those Sensual lip glosses. I want to say they might sell them at Walgreens too, honestly. So yeah, I'm very much so, I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, because I didn't really expect like, but I am gonna say that I just feel like it could just be better. I definitely feel like it's just hype. The hype beast got me for sure, because it's not like I needed it at all. But I'll go ahead and do a swatch too. So here it is. It's a thicker gloss, so you people who like thin lip glosses, you are probably more than likely not going to like this. And it smells decent. It doesn't stink. It smells like sugar, so not bad. It's just not good either. It's just okay. So Nordstrom, I made a few trips over the months to Nordstrom, and I have been using some of this stuff. So firstly, I got the Kiehls Creme de Corpse. This is a superb all over body moisturizer, but I have been using this on my face because I have started to use Retin-A, and Retin-A really dries out your skin, so I need something that's just like super thick. And I did research and I heard that even though this is a body moisturizer, that this is really good for your face as well. Let me know your thoughts on that, if you guys have tried this or what results you've had with using this. Let me know. Again, this is the Kiehls Creme de Corpse. They have a large line of skincare and body care and all that stuff like that. So it can be overwhelming, but this is one of their more popular items in the line. Okay, so this is my second time buying this. The first time I did return it just because I felt like it was breaking me out. I really wasn't sure what it was, but everything that I was using at that time, I was like, it all has to go because I can't. So now that I have my skin more managed, I wanted to revisit it because it's not like I didn't like it. It's just I wasn't sure what the culprit was. So I don't know. I wanted to try it again. This is the Dior Airflash Foundation in Honey Beige. And the color was a pretty good match. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but basically it is foundation in an aerosol can. And you shake it up and it gives pretty good coverage. So I wanted to see if I would like it again now that my skin relatively has no breakouts. I mean, I have a few, but at a certain time each month everybody has a few. So I got a new Clarisonic Smart Profile brush head just because mine was through. It was beyond time for me to get another one. So I love my Clarisonic Smart Profile, so you have to keep up with the maintenance. You can't just keep using the same brush head and expecting the same great results. It's just like anything else. You don't want to keep using the same body cloth or the same loofah in the shower. You have to replace these things. Even though this is $30 and nobody really wants to buy it, you still gotta buy it. So if you watch my videos, you know that I am on a mission to collect all of the Tom Ford brushes. So this is one of the brushes that I plan to buy for the month, and I did go ahead and get it. This one is the Creme Foundation brush, the 02 brush. It is very similar. Let me see, do I have the brush? Yes. It's very similar to the blush brush, but you can see it's significantly smaller. So once I get all of the Tom Ford brushes, I am going to do a review on them and a comparison so you guys can see the difference of the line. But I definitely think this line of brushes is superb. It is worth the money. The brushes feel so amazing on your skin. Like, once I started using these brushes, it's hard for me to use any other brush, to be honest, because the bristles on other brushes are so much harder in comparison than these bristles on these brushes. So look out for a review coming maybe in the next few months or so. I'm not really in a rush to finish the collection. I just kind of want to buy it over time, but definitely once it's done, I got you. So then also from Nordstrom, I paid a visit to Tom Ford, and I got one thing from the new summer collection, and I was just really going back and forth if I wanted to get the trio where it has the highlighter, the blush, and the bronzer, but I decided against it just because I know that bronzer is not going to work for me, and also that trio is $108. So to have something just really not work for you, it's just really no bueno. So I decided to get this instead. This is called Bicoastal, and look at this packaging. It's just like screams luxury summer. It is like this metallic gold. It comes in this white packaging, which I am not a fan of, because as soon as I took this packaging out the box, I got it dirty. Like, why white with makeup? Like, no, you know better. But anyways, here is the compact. It is white with gold trimming. It looks so nice. I actually wore this yesterday, and I am a fan of it. At first I was very much so like, should I get this, because it's very sheer, but it's supposed to be buildable, because you know Tom Ford is a fan of just very understated makeup, not overdoing it, just simplistic, just actually beautiful makeup. Not so much natural like Bobbi Brown, but just so much like simplistic. So it's a duo. It comes with a highlighter and a more so of a blush color, but you can mix these together and make your own blush color, or you can put this one first and then this one on top, or you can just wear this one as a you can do what you want to do with it. So here it is swatched, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with that, and I'm so glad I decided to get this instead of the other thing, just because I know it would not have worked out for me. So here's the swatch of it. So now moving on to Sephora. I have Sephora divided amongst things that I bought before the sale and things that I bought after the sale, and the stuff that I bought before the sale greatly outweighs the stuff that I bought during the sale, because I literally did not want anything during the sale. I kept going in the store and I was like, sell me something, and then they're like, okay, so this just came into the store. I'm like, but that was online 4 months ago. I really feel like Sephora needs to really lessen the gap of when things release online versus when they get into the store, because me as a Rouge member now, I'm able to order online and get the stuff in 2 days at the most, whereas I'll be waiting an entire month for it to come to the store. So it makes me more inclined to buy online and less inclined to buy in the store, especially now that I've discovered Ebates. It's just like buy store, but I don't want to be like that, because you want to support, because a lot of people that work in Sephora's that I shop at are my friends, and I like to support their business, because you don't want them to not be able to be there, because if they take that option away, then you lack customer service, and you want to have human interaction. So everything is not about online and saving money, you know what I mean? So it's like sometimes you just want people to be there and like help you and just get a real shopping experience, but then sometimes I'm like, girl, y'all take too long to get it, and plus I can get that good rebate, so go ahead and order online. Sorry, but I don't know, I've had this stuff for a long time. I have this Sephora tote. I will start off with a perk. This was a $500 point perk is by the brand L'Occitane, and it is the Winter Essentials. So I probably was like the last little wave that was able to get this set, but I should have gotten 2 of these because this set is awesome. It comes with the Shea Cleansing Oil. This is like a makeup remover. It comes with the Almond Shower Oil. You put, oh my god, that stuff is so amazing. The Almond Supple Skin Oil, Shea Butter Hand Cream, and then it comes with a little travel pouch for 500 points. I'm very selective about what I use my points for because I think of points as dollars, because you know every point equals $1, so this cost me $500. I know everybody doesn't think about points like that. Sometimes Sephora has 2 times points, but I pretty much earn my points the old-fashioned way every dollar. So I'm not going to spend my points unless it's something that's worthy of them. You guys know that I hauled this. This is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I got this quite some time ago. I've already done 2 tutorials using this palette, so I will link those down below. One of them was actually just titled Sweet Peach Palette Tutorial, and then the other one was my prom makeup tutorial, and I used this palette in there. So I love this palette. If you guys have the opportunity to get it, because it's pretty hard to get at this point, definitely get it. I'm still not sure if it's, you can just smell it through the package. I'm still not sure if it's limited edition or not, but I do really like this palette. I picked up another Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation by Becca. This one is in the color medium because I had, first of all, I had honey at first, and that one was way too dark, and so then I got tan. Tan still was a little bit too dark, so then I was like, medium. Medium is what is working right now. So I really like this foundation. It's just very glowy, and it's going to give you a good amount of coverage for it to be a water-based foundation. So definitely check this out. I got a Burberry Cashmere Long Lasting Flawless Soft Matte Foundation. I did record a review on this foundation, which is going to be up after this video, but I really you know what, I'm not going to tell you, but I will tell you this little story. This was an accidental purchase. I was actually trying to get the Sweet Peach palette, and I had these in my cart. I had 3 colors in my cart, and I was kind of going back and forth about like, do I even really want to buy it? So I'm trying to check out for Sweet Peach, and you guys know that when it released online at first, it was really hard to get it. I don't know if it's still that hard to get it, but it was like the Hunger Games of makeup. Like, I had to hurry up and get it. So I checked out and I was like, yes, got it. Even though I really didn't have it that first time, it was actually this, and I was so pissed because I thought I removed all of these and I thought I had the Sweet Peach palette in there, which I'm pretty sure I did, but you know what, they try to play me. But anyways, I checked out. This color was the only one left in there. Thankfully, it wasn't all 3, because this is like a $65 foundation or $60 foundation, something like that. So I ended up going back and having to order the Sweet Peach palette afterwards, but this one was already on the way to me. I even tried to call and cancel it, like, hey, I don't want it. They were like, well, it's already been sent to the fulfillment center. I'm like, it's been 10 minutes. They're like, it's already been sent to the fulfillment center. I'm like, so anyways, got it. It ended up being the right color, like miraculously. Tried it, and you guys will see in the review if I like it or not. I picked up the classic Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This stuff is so amazing. I used to get like little testers of these and like just wear them out, but I actually have never purchased this full size. So this is my first time actually buying this, because I've always gotten just the super deluxe samples, and that has always sufficed. So I really love this product. It definitely makes my makeup stay a lot longer than it would have if I hadn't sprayed it. You can definitely feel it when you spray it. You feel your face get a little bit tacky, and it locks it in. So this stuff is amazing. Check this out. So I actually was pretty mad that I had to buy this. This is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, and I'll tell you why I was mad, because I already had one before that I didn't even make a dent in, and it just really it grew legs and it walked away. I don't know where it is. I didn't want to buy this again because this is like $30 for a lip mask, but I ended up getting it because I absolutely love it. I use this overnight as a treatment. I'll wear it by itself because it has like a nice gloss to it, but it is so nice. It makes my lips so soft, and I definitely feel like it's worth it. It just sucks when you have to buy something twice when you know you have a full one somewhere, and then you buy it twice, because that's $60 in lip mask right there. So it's like, girl, you keep up with that lip mask. So So this has been sitting over here forever. This is the Beauty Blender Nude. It's a makeup sponge. You guys have seen this. They come out with different colors occasionally. This is one of the newer colors that they came out with, and this one is supposed to mimic like how your makeup looks on the sponge, so it looks less dirty. Now I feel like that they would really be lit if they decided to do a Beauty Blender Nude but then have different variations of the nudes, because everybody is not the same color, you know. But I do appreciate them doing this, because my beauty blenders get disgusting looking, and then once they get like that, I will be like, gotta throw it away, gotta get a new one. So I feel like I can use this one a little bit longer because the color may not bother me as much. Oh, I got a sample of the Sunday Riley Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream, and I still haven't used this. I definitely want to check it out. I've heard nothing but good things about it. It smells pretty good, so I'll check it out, let you guys know what I think, and if I like it, I possibly may purchase a larger size, because I do need a new moisturizing cream for the summertime, because I bought the Kiehls one, but I think for the summertime, even with my dry retin-A skin, I still feel like it's going to be too much. So I'm on the hunt for a good water-based cream. I got another NARS concealer. This one is in Ginger. If you watch my channel, you know that this is my favorite concealer, and I typically use Biscuit. But I don't know, I feel like I'm losing my color, and Biscuit is just like this much too dark. So I feel like Ginger would be a better match. So I decided to pick that up and give it a whirl, even though when I bought this, my Biscuit was still kind of full, but it's taken me so long to get enough stuff to do a haul that my Biscuit is pretty much empty. So this is right on time. So you guys saw me use this in my, what video was that? Sweet Peach tutorial, and this is the new Becca blush, the luminizing blush in Tigerlily. I saw this online and I was like, mine. I love this blush, and I feel like they're so pretty and so like summer fun, springtime colors. I love them. Okay, so I got this so long ago. I feel like I got this in February. This one is the Burberry Spring Summer 2016 Runway Palette in Nude Gold, and I actually have used it. This is the packaging. So looks so pretty. And then here's the design. Also very looks. But I feel like whenever I use it, it doesn't do a whole lot on my complexion. I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but I feel like I can't see it. I feel like it's a very natural highlighter, and it just kind of blends in, and it doesn't give me a whole lot of reflective qualities. It doesn't shine real bright here, so it's definitely not the Becca highlighters by any means. But then I'm comparing it to like maybe the Dior highlighters that I bought, the glowing nude and glowing pink, and it just doesn't, like I have on glowing nude right now and I love it. It still just doesn't give it to me. It doesn't have that extra special pizzazz. I don't know. I probably will keep it for collector's purposes, but I don't really love it. So if you didn't get your hands on this, don't be sad about it. So it's just there. Alright, so I got two Marc Jacobs lip glosses. Well, actually these are lip lacquers, my favorite kind of glosses, because they typically are going to be thicker and they have higher pigment concentration. So I love anything that says lacquer. So this one is Love Buzz, which is a really pretty pinkish golden color, and I was like, I need it. It reminds me of MAC Nymphet, but not as golden, so it's a different color. So here it is right there, really pretty topper. And then I got the color Rebel, and I literally hate Marc Jacobs packaging because you can't get the stuff out of there. It's like, why you make me have to rip the package like that? So then I got the color Rebel, which I've been wanting this for so long. It's like this really pretty pink and mauve color, and it has purple and blue glitter reflex in it. There it is right there. So it's not as opaque as you think it is here, but it definitely gives you a nice amount of color. So that's one of the ones I would say you could definitely wear that by itself and be fine. So I got two Stila Stay All Day liquid lips so long ago. Do y'all remember when I bought like the color Chianti? Somebody told me how to say it. It's a wine. I don't remember. I think they told me to say it like Chianti. But I went back and I bought these like around the same time. Again, I feel like I haven't done a haul video since like February. Like, who am I? So I got the color Baki, which I've been watching some people's haul videos from Sephora, and this is like the #1 thing that I've been seeing in everybody's haul video. So I ended up getting that one, and it's like this really pretty neutral rose, dusty rose color, which everybody loves now. And the Stila Stay All Day liquid lip formula is so nice because it's not over drying to the lips, and it's gonna give you a nice amount of pigmentation. It doesn't crack. These are amazing. And then I actually had a patina at my Sephora, which if y'all know that this one is like the OG Stila liquid lipstick. Like everybody used to talk about Stila patina, and I never could find it. So I saw one and I was like, I'm gonna get it just so I can have it. It's a pretty color. It reminds me a lot of like Kat Von D Lolita, but the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks are too dry for me, so I like this formula a lot better. And then lastly from this go round, I picked up the Madam CJ Walker Scent and Shine Coconut Oil, and it comes in this cute packaging. What I've heard is that Sephora teamed up with her granddaughter to make sure that the line just really carried on her legacy. So they released the line in Sephora, so it's a higher end natural hair care line. So I was like, I need to purchase some things from there. I actually was planning on getting like some shampoos and conditioners, but I just didn't take the plunge, even though I still think I will check them out a little bit later. But this one is a really nice lightweight oil, and I feel like a lot of people with very fine hair would like this, or if you want to wear your hair straight and then apply some oil so it's not just like super dry, this is a good oil for that, because it's really fast absorbing to the point where it's like if you put it in your hair and then you rub it again in 5 minutes, it's like you don't feel it. So really good. So then moving on to the only things that I actually purchased during the sale, and I kept going in the store trying to see something like, do I want to get this, do I want to get this, and I was like, this is mad. I literally am doing the same thing every day and expecting different results but getting the same thing over and over again, and that's classified as being insane. So I was like, I'm done, this is all I'm gonna get. So here is the first trip. I did end up getting one of the new Kat Von D shade Plus Light eye quads, and I got the one in sage. So sage is more so like a neutral one with a nice hunter green color included. And if you guys know all about Kat Von D's packaging, you know that she's a big fan of like that coffin packaging. And I will do a tutorial on this, so I am going to save swatching it for now so I can take nice pictures of it and do some type of look with this. So then on my last and final Sephora trip during the VIB sale for the spring, I picked up 3 items. So the first one is this Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter, and I got the color Sin, and I did use it yesterday and I do like it. I was very worried if I would like it or not, just because I didn't want anything that was too chunky up here, but it is smooth on the cheeks and it does give this really pretty like white champagne-ish gold color. This is kind of what I wanted my Burberry highlighter to look like, to be honest, and this one is a fraction of the price. So it's really pretty and reflective. Like literally that's everything I wanted the Burberry one to look like. And the Burberry one does not give me this same shine at all. So I prefer the Urban Decay one to the Burberry one all day, any day. My girl in Sephora showed me these 2 new products that they just had. They didn't even have a display for it yet. These are the Tarte Glossy Lip Paint, so I decided to get 2 of them. This one is Slay and this one is Snap, and I wore this one yesterday and I love these. Like I love these. I actually want to get more of the colors. I believe they have like 8, and last time I checked they weren't even on Sephora.com, so definitely check in your locations to see if they have these. But these are such like high pigmented glossy glosses. They are like this cool hybrid between a lipstick and a lip gloss, and they're so pigmented and so glossy. This one is Slay, my favorite, like mid-tone dusty purple. Any mid-tone dusty purple, I feel like I have to have it. Speaking of which, I did order a Scorpio by Jeffree Star, and I'm excited about it. I don't have it to put it in the haul because it says that it will be coming soon to me, but by the time I get it, I'm not going to save that for my next haul, so I'm just going to tell you I got it now. And then this one is Snap, which I got, like literally I have so many compliments on this one. This is the one that I wore yesterday and everybody's like, I like that color. And it's like this really pretty I don't know, like mocha cappuccino kind of color, and I love that color. It actually reminds me when I was little, Bonnabelle actually used to have a lip gloss, and I believe it was called like cappuccino, and it was like a nice brown glossy gloss, and it reminds me of this. I mean, it's long discontinued, but I really like this color because it reminds me of that. Okay, so I'm moving on to the non-makeup items of the haul. I don't have a whole lot to share, but I do want to show the things that I did get. So this was an absolute must that I picked this up. This one is the Fitbit Charge HR, and actually I had a Fitbit, but I have no idea what happened to that Fitbit. Like, I have no idea, and I typically don't lose my stuff like that, so it just vanished out of thin air. I really truthfully believe that that Bite lip gloss and this Fitbit are together somewhere living a happy life. Like, I literally remember having them at the same time, so I'm pretty sure that I lost them together. So even though this one is the more expensive replacement, kind of like, oh, I don't want to get that again. But this one has HR, and the other one did not have HR, which is heart rate, so it's a kind of an upgrade, but still, girl, the other one was fine. So this is definitely a purchase influenced solely by my boyfriend, because he's a hipster. He doesn't like when I call him a hipster, but he is. He's a cool kid. He knows all of the hip stuff that I would never know anything about. So he told me that I needed this hat, and it is an anti-social social club hat. Raise your hand, and I would like to know anybody on my whole entire channel that watches me. Do y'all know what this is? No. This hat is like $50. Like, what is this? Who is this? He was like, you need it. It'll be so cool. Like, you need to upgrade your look. Like, you need this hat. So I was like, fine, I'll get the hat. So I ended up getting the hat. It actually is more cranberry than what is coming off in part. It's coming off like red like this, but it's more cranberry than it's showing up on camera. So I got the hat, and then actually what was so funny is, like, a few days later, Kim Kardashian did have on the hat, but hers was black, and I would have much preferred black, but by the time I got on there, they didn't have black, so I was like, I'll take cranberry, because I definitely wasn't getting pink. So, and then the last thing is the most thing that I'm the most excited about. So I was walking in Nordstrom, and I mean, I just get this idea in my head, and it's like, it has to go through. So me and my mom were walking in Nordstrom, and I was like, I want some fire sunglasses for the summer. So I'm trying on sunglasses, and I'm like, I need these. So she was like, you need those, Kel. And guess what she did? She got them for me. These are Celine. You know, I really feel like these are just like essential glasses that every sunglasses collector needs to have in their collection. These are my first pair of Celine's. I tried on some of the more popular Celine pairs, but I just didn't feel like they fit my face shape or like my overall aesthetic of how I like to look. So I decided on these, and I feel like these are just so perfect and versatile. I can wear these on an everyday basis. I can dress them up, I can dress them down. I definitely love these. I love how dark they are. You cannot see my eyes. You don't know what's going on. And I definitely just feel like these are just amazing. It has like the little 3 dots, and then it has Celine on the side, so you know what's up. And then on the other side, it just has the 3 dots. And I believe, I really don't know the style name. I'm guessing, because I did a little bit of research, I'm guessing these are the Baby Mada shades, I want to say. And I got these from Nordstrom. The only qualm I have about these is that Celine's packaging needs to be stepped up. Like, what is that? But the shades though, these shades though, and my friend like really tried to play me because he said I look like Mary J. Blige, and I was like, so yeah, I was like, I'll take that. But anyways, that's it. That's what I got during this haul period. I probably am gonna, you know, go a little bit more ham during the summertime, because I like summer and fall makeup trends and like makeup releases a little bit better than spring and winter time. So I probably am gonna have a little bit more hauls coming up soon. But thank you guys for watching this haul video. If you made it to the end, raise the roof for yourself, because I know this was a long video. So let me know what you guys picked up during any sales. If you saw some things that I had in this haul video, you're like, I want to check that out. And I will talk to you guys next time. Smooches. Bye.